What up, NBA family? It's your boy Dtlf back with another video, man. Post-game recap. Team USA eliminating Serbia from gold medal contention as we make it to the finals to face off versus France. Oh, my goodness. What a game. I almost lost my voice. Guys, this game was extremely exciting. It went down to the wire. We literally didn't grab the lead till like the final minutes in the fourth quarter. But USA survives 95-91, and Steph Curry got on my good graces today because under a pressure situation, finally, he came up big. 9 for 14 from beyond the arc for 36 points. He also had 2 assists and 8 rebounds, some big rebounds too. It was a very special game, and if you guys were over with us on playback, we had a lot of fun over there hosting. But at one point, USA was down to Serbia 42-25, down by 17. And they came back and they did what they had to do in order to win, man. But not only was Curry big, LeBron James, what can we say? Triple-double? Triple-double from the King, 16 points, 10 assists, 12 rebounds, a steal. Phenomenal work. He was 6 for 9 from the field, very efficient, 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. Shout out to GOAT James, man. He continues to do things that nobody's done. By the way, he's the first player in Olympic history to reach 300 points, 125 rebounds, and 125 assists. And he's the only player in Olympic history to do that. So, again, major props to him. He continues to be spectacular, man. And he continues to show that he still has a lot left in the tank. Embiid as well. We got to give him his flowers, man. Embiid definitely was a monster. He outplayed Jokic today, and that was a huge difference. He had 19 points on 8 for 11 from the field. He also had a huge block. Jokic ended up with 17 and 11 assists. That's where he always gets people, is with the assists. Every time he gets doubled, has extremely high basketball IQ. I will give him that. But he was driving me crazy with the hooking, man. He was driving me crazy, and the officials were giving him all the calls. It was nuts. We had to go uphill the whole game. In spite of the officiating, congratulations, USA, because I feel like they just won the gold medal. Now, France is going to be a tall task. Don't want to talk too much about them. I'm going to save that probably till, till Saturday morning when I go live for pregame. But, hey, my good friend Strega with the super chat.
Oh, my God. Wow.
It was a really fun game, Strega. I had a lot of fun. I haven't had this fun since the Laker games. So it was nice to get competitive basketball here in August. And Saturday is a big day, man. We're going up against that French team in Wemby. The alien, man. We're going up against the alien. Wembanyama's going to take a lot. But I think this was a tougher game here. Serbia really gave us a run for our money. Like I said, Jokic had 17 and 11. Bogdanovic had 20 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. He's been spectacular. The 2 players I said pregame we needed to watch out for, well, they definitely cooked. But again, Curry, LeBron, and Embiid were the big 3. And then Kevin Durant, he had some clutch buckets down the stretch, guys. And it was really cool to see, as you guys can see in the thumbnail, Curry and LeBron embracing. Is there a future there? Is Curry going to be a future Laker? I mean, that chemistry they're building, I'm pretty sure Curry is going to love it. I mean, he's going to get more wide open shots than ever playing alongside somebody like LeBron. So maybe there's something brewing here. Maybe this winning this Olympic gold medal will open up a path where Curry demands a trade to the Lakers. You never know in the future. Not saying right away, not saying this offseason, but maybe. Never know the trade deadline or next offseason. You just never know. Anything's possible in the NBA. So keep an eye out on that. The chemistry's been building. Those boys been having a lot of fun. The first person LeBron James embraced as soon as we got the victory was Curry. So that's why I put the thumbnail out there. I thought it was very interesting. And I've been on this theory since like a year ago. So it definitely was a fun game, bro. We all had a rant. That was frustrating for the first 3.5 quarters. And then we finally turned up. And USA is that talented. I always say we have the talent. But Steve Kerr is like the Darvin Ham version of Team USA, right? He's got to be the worst coach Team USA's ever had. One of them, if not the worst. And he makes 0 adjustments at times. I did like the closing lineup he ended up with. But listen, not playing Tyrese Halliburton and especially not playing Tatum is criminal at this point. It is absolute freaking criminal. And I got to be quite frank with you guys. It was pissing a lot of us off watching the stream because it's like, we were struggling with the size disadvantages. We kept getting switches out there, and we were getting cooked by Jokic because of those switches. And It's one of them things where we got to be smarter than that. And Kerr has been very unpredictable. Some games he starts him, some games he doesn't play certain players, and it's just baffling, right? But we move on to the finals, guys, and I've been telling everybody we needed to be battle tested because this was a danger game. Since we hadn't really been battle tested like that, we were undefeated so far. You don't want to slip up in one of these medal rounds, and that was a very dangerous game we just went through right now, and we survived it. So I think we are now battle tested and ready for France, and I look forward to it. I predicted the France versus USA final. I had a feeling. I was like, I have a feeling Wemby's going to be in the final, especially once they made the adjustment. They're benching Rudy Gobert now, and it has worked tremendously for them. There's better floor spacing for them. Wemby's been able to man the paint over there for France. I've been watching some of their games, the last two games, and they just look better, and they are able to upset Germany today. So that is who we're going to be facing against next, and it's going to be a lot of fun, man. I look forward to that Saturday. I haven't checked the schedule, but it might be an early morning game. Hopefully it's not. I like the 12 o'clock ones better. We wake up with more energy, more excitement, more everything, man. The room over there on Playback is a lot of fun. So, again, if you guys haven't joined Playback, make sure you guys do that as soon as you get an opportunity, because I'm telling you, man, them slots fill up real quick for the VIP pass, and you guys want to be there, for especially during big games like the championship round. I imagine it's really hard to get a VIP pass that day. But even if you don't get a VIP pass, it's going to be a lot of fun just tapping in, chopping it up with me and the fellas in the chat. Always the best chat in the internet for sure. Let's see here. Hey, my sis is in the building. She said, I hope France doesn't be on that basic shit because they're at home. Oh, my goodness. I will say this, Tara. It was disgusting to see the officiating versus Germany today. So even today, we were uphill because it was hard to catch a rhythm and hard to guard Jokic with all the fouls he was getting and stuff like that. Hopefully we get somewhat of a fair whistle, but I'm not expecting it. And this is where the players have to come together, and we have enough talent to win in spite of the whistle going against us. So, yeah, there is that. But good to see you, sis, always. 12:30 Pacific time. Let's go. That's perfect timing for me, man. I wake up energized, already. I sometimes when I do late night streamings, I wake up like at 9 or 10. But for the most part, it should be a good hour right there for everybody around the world. So, man, the medal round, the gold medal round. Can USA make us proud and bring home that gold medal? I sure think they can. And by the way, today, Ant-Man was horrible, atrocious. I don't expect him to be like that. I think he's going to come back and have a bounce-back game, a nice one, that is going to be hopefully indicative of the kind of player he is, right? So, hey, we got another.
Thank you, God.
Hey, my boy Telly, appreciate you, man. He said, what was the play of the game for you? Play of the game for me is actually not a play. And this is where I noticed the game started switching in our favor. It was when they started yapping at the end of the first half. And I saw LeBron get mad, and I saw him turn up. He did the little shoulder shrug after he posted somebody up. He got an assist. He got a stop, and he got out of transition. LeBron James is the energizer of this team, man. And it's just spectacular. This guy's about to be 40, yo. I tweeted it out earlier. I truly believe he's a White Walker. For people who don't know what that is, who don't watch Game of Thrones, it's basically these zombies who are timeless, and they keep coming back and killing, all right, over time. Yeah, LeBron he's not human. And he sparked us again today, man. I saw they started talking trash. Him and Joel both got fired up, and they both just ramped up, and I loved it. And I think Serbia, they thought when they was up 17, they thought they had the game. They thought they had it in the bag, brother. And LeBron James and Joel didn't allow it to happen. So credit both of them, man. Salute Joel. Now we see why they brought him there. I was happy with the addition of Joel. I just wanted him to come off the bench. I do like his game and all of that. Also, he got to stop flopping. You're not going to get those calls, especially versus the home country. Just play tough like he did today. He got big. There was a play when Jokic tried to post him up, and he kind of bounced off of him because Joel said, fuck no. If you're not hooking me, you're not going to be able to get past me, bro. I'm stronger than you. And that right there kind of like changed the tone a little bit, because till then, Joker was, he had like 8 assists in the first half. I mean, dude was dominating. We held him to about 3 or 4 assists in the second half. So that was a huge difference, man. But great question. And I do believe USA, we needed one game where we were battle tested during the medal rounds, and this was the one. To me, this is the one that, okay, now we know we can't relax. We can't get out to slow starts, and we're not going to allow ourselves to get into a deficit again because this is a dangerous game to play. You know, you were a couple of games away from playing for the bronze medal instead of the gold medal. So the fact that they were able to compose themselves in spite of the poor officiating, in spite of the lack of calls, and were able to get back like that on track, that was a beautiful thing for me, brother. But again, thank you so much for Super Chat, guys. Appreciate y'all. My boy D Free said, I will say shout out to Serbia. Like I said the other day, it's very hard for these other countries to win the medal, and they play their asses off. Respect. Well, I'll let you give them a shout out because I damn sure ain't going to do it myself. I thought they got away with a lot of BS, a lot of baloney, and you know how I feel about Joker, man. So they get no shouts out for me. I'll say shout out Bogdanovich. He hit tons of threes, and shout out to him because his trash talking was what fueled us to come back. So major shout out to Bogdanovich. I will say that. But yeah, 40-year-old, and everyone got to take cues from him on any team he's on. He's that special. Just like we'll never see another Kobe Bryant, we won't ever see another LeBron James. That's why I tell Laker fans, as long as he's on my team, I'm going to appreciate him. And just I don't want this to be a farewell tour. I want to compete for championships. Don't get it wrong, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be highly intelligent about these things, man. And LeBron James and AD are proving right now that they're still worthy of building a championship roster. So Rob, you got those 2 first-round picks. You better make them count, and you better bring back something special here because, this team is special, man. And, we have 2 of the top 10 players in the league. You got to be able to put a formidable contender around them. But I want to ask you guys this. I want to pivot a little bit. I want to ask you guys this. What do you guys think of the chemistry that Curry and LeBron are building? I still see that Steve Kerr is trying hard to keep AD and to keep certain people away. AD, LeBron, and Curry haven't got too much PT together. Honestly, that'd probably be one of the better combinations, right? So, man, one of them things I'm just like, can a Curry, AD, LeBron trio work? I think it can, depending on how much you've got. But, man, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, shout out to Kimiko. Appreciate it, Kimiko. Thank you so much for posting. Yes, follow your boy on TikTok. A lot more content coming on TikTok, I promise. I eventually hope to vlog some of my gym sessions, some of my hoop sessions, and stuff like that. Hopefully by October, if not later. But very busy year, man. Content all across every platform, man. Follow me on Playback if you already have it. TikTok right here. Appreciate you, Kimiko. Thank you for reminding me about my TikTok. More content coming on there. Just a lot of action. Let's see here. My boy said, excited for tonight. He said, also watch the podcast with you and John. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. If you haven't seen my boy Anze live podcast, go check it out for sure. Your boy's been a guest over there twice. And he already hit me up and said we're going to run it back at some point. So he said, it's just respect. Got to think about LeBron and Curry are top 2 of the generation. Battled so many times and they're nearing the end. They're realizing it's respect and love now, not hate. Yeah, bro. They're definitely great. It is respect, but I do think there's something more to it, D-Free. I do believe there's a little something extra to it, and like I said this a year ago. People thought I was crazy when I said it. I think Curry to the Lakers is a realistic possibility, especially, and there is a big if here. I'm going to throw a wrench into it, but if the Warriors continue to decline, if they don't make the playoffs again, I expect this man to demand a trade the very subsequent summer. I expect it to happen, brother. I do. And but we'll see. Because, of course, they're going to want to be stubborn and hold on to Curry. He's their prime target, ticket. Right? He's the ticket seller over there in Golden State, and they're going to try to milk him as much as possible. But, it is a players' league. And if Curry grows a pair and he goes, hey, I want to be traded here or there, then he's got the power, right? Just like AD did it. Could happen. Make me the Team USA head coach? Nah, you don't want to do that, man. I'd be a little too vulgar. And, I'd probably get beat up by the players. They'd probably be angry at me from all the names I'm calling them and stuff, man. So, you don't want to do that, man. I'm too emotional to be a head coach. Can't be even kill. I'm a fan. I'm a diehard fan, and we'll stay with that. Also, got to have the stripes under your belt, man, to get that role. LeBron and Steph with JJ as coach might be super crazy. I mentioned it a year ago, bro. There's a possibility. I don't know how much of a chance there is, but there's an outside shot that it could happen. Every time I see them interact, I'm like, man, I'm pretty sure these dudes would like to team up. I'm pretty sure they've had conversations. And now that Klay Thompson left the Warriors, anything's possible because that means the Golden State Warriors were not able to keep the core. Remember, that was one of Steph Curry's main objectives was to keep those three together till they retire. That's what they had set. So now that he's gone, I think the crack opens up a little bit, and it's up to Steph Curry to open it up all the way and walk through that door. Right? It's up to him. Yeah, this was a hell of a game, though, guys. This is what Olympic basketball is all about: competitive action. Again, we had to swim up current all game long, and some of our star players didn't have great games. AD didn't play much. He ended up with 4 points, 2 rebounds. My guy Ant was kind of horrible this whole game. He started off with 2 bad turnovers, and that kind of set a precedent for him. He kind of got in his head. Drew Holiday was mid today. Booker was whatever. He hit a big 3 there in the second half. But again, we got to be better. And, I don't want to talk too much about France, but France is a team that plays really well together. They play together. They're going to have the refs in their back pocket, just like Tara said earlier. They're going to have them. And we got to win in spite of that because we do have the talent. I want to see LeBron. I want to see KD. I want to see Curry. I want to see AD. I want to see them all get off in the gold medal round and just go crazy, man. That'll be fun if we could just cruise to victory. This, I no longer want us to be battle tested. We had enough of a heart attack today. Okay, I think it's time to set it on cruise control and ride this thing out, get this gold medal, make us proud, and then get guys healthy and ready for Lakers basketball. By the way, the first preseason game of Lakers basketball is coming October 4th. So about 56 days away. Also, Madden comes out this Monday. I already pre-ordered it. I will be streaming as soon as it becomes available to me. I get the early access. So stay tuned for that on Playback. Make sure you guys follow. And all that good stuff, man. A lot of content. I'll take comments, questions, concerns about this game or anything you guys want to talk about, man. The floor is yours, chat. Good to see you guys, all of you guys in here. Bron's still the best player in the world, bro. I'm starting to believe it. The way he's running this team, man. Absolutely. He's a Curry as big a cash cow as LeBron, so they ain't letting him go. Hey, it is a players' league, D-Free. So if Curry says, I demand a trade, and these are the teams I want to go to, they're going to look really bad if they force them to stay there and they can't build a contender around them. So, again, their biggest thing is they have to try to build a contender quickly to try to keep Curry interested and engaged and just there, not thinking about anything else, right? Yeah, man, we need them. Sometimes you need those battle-tested games. This was the one. The last game really wasn't a test. We smoked Brazil, but this game for sure was definitely the one. Tatum doesn't have the fire to play on this team. Well, he didn't get the opportunity, Craig. Steve Kerr, again, I've been questioning if he's got a personal vendetta against anybody because Halliburton and Tatum have been, DNPs at times tonight. So it is what it is. It was a great game. It was definitely a lot of fun, guys. We had a lot of fun over there on Playback. Again, make sure you guys follow up if you guys already haven't. Shout out to Kimiko for posting the link, making it easy for everybody just to click it. Follow, you download the app. It's very, very easy, and there's a lot of fun. Hey, Passionate Believer, thanks so much for Super Chat, brother. So thanks for the pass earlier, brother. Tens game, USA. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. Hey, early bird gets the worm. You guys get there on time. I get to bless you guys with a pass, man. It is my pleasure. Thank you for the Super Chat. I don't have college football, nor will I get it, to be honest. I will be streaming Madden, and I'm hoping they keep the Ultimate Team mode, my Ultimate Team mode, the one where you draft, because it's a lot quicker, faster, funner streams if we can just draft the team, see how far I can go with that team. So that would be cool. I did hear they have a 6-on-6 mode. I don't know what mode it is, so I might check that out. We'll see when the game comes out. It comes out this Monday for those of us that pre-ordered it, the deluxe edition. So August, what is it? Monday would be what, August 12th? I think at like 1 p.m. Excuse me. So stay tuned for that. I don't like the rotation of Steve Kerr. There's a lot of things not to like about Steve Kerr, man. There was a point when they kept going on runs and we failed to make adjustments, and they kept pushing that lead higher and higher. Also, the fact that the way he coaches is for three-point shooting when our clear advantages, our size, our athleticism is in the paint attacking, So we got to be smarter than that, man. We got to use our advantages, and we failed to do that today till the end. Once we start going into Joel Embiid, we started doing little things here and there, attacking the rim. we got Joker in foul trouble. He was playing with 4 fouls at the end. So we did what we had to do, put in the pressure, and we ended up with the victory because of it. It was nice to see us not settle for threes at the end, even though Curry went off from beyond the arc. He detonated. It was a signature Curry game. But LeBron really was the true leader because he sets everybody up nicely. He has a triple-double. He does a little bit of everything. And when he was switching on Jokic, they didn't have much of an advantage. It was really when they got the cross match of the Joker posting up Kevin Durant. That's when they were doing work, or Devin Booker. So when LeBron, he's always been so versatile. He can switch multiple people, man. Even at his age, he still did a tremendous job today switching off on Joker and just doing a little bit of everything, man. Bro is just spectacular. Candy, thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful day as well. I will be on later on tonight if you guys are interested in gaming. I will be gaming tonight on Playback. Again, Kimiko posted the link with my brother KJ. Follow him as well. He is also gaming on his channel, so you guys can see it from 2 different perspectives. It's pretty cool. So we got some content coming up for sure. And like I said, Madden streams. Got some more good take, bad take coming up. Got the music. I haven't got in the studio, I'll be honest. I've been extremely busy, been in the gym. But about to get in that studio. I promise you guys I'll drop a couple of things before the season starts. So just stay tuned for all of it, man. I do appreciate you guys. I do believe it's going to wrap it up for my post game, but I had a lot of fun. If you guys already haven't tapped in with Playback, shout out to my sponsorship, man. Playback is where it's at. Don't stay back. Make sure you use that promo code with Playback. DTLF gets you $50 instant credit deposit when you deposit 5 or more. 5 to $10 will get you that credit, man. So it's very easy to go in now with a little bit of money and hopefully make a lot of money. So, and I will be doing, when the NBA season starts, I will be doing pregame entries myself, because I tend to wait till the NBA season starts when I get really active on PrizePicks. But for those of you that like baseball, football, it is your time to shine. So go check out Playback, man, with promo code DTLF. Again, thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all, man. Much love. And I will see you guys later on tonight over there on Playback. Peace.